What's up, guys? So, they say that you aren't doing anything until you start having haters, right? Well, slowly but surely they're starting to come, which I don't know why, because I only have like one subscriber. You know that? You know who you are, my one subscriber. But so I'm in a passport group on Facebook. I've spoken about it before. It's a mixed bag there because you have the pookies and you have the actual passport bros, and then you got a little bit in between. And there's one guy who's actually a former college friend of mine who has starting to go viral. I'm not going to mention who he is, but he's starting to go viral. He has his own uh, following on TikTok, and I've seen his videos clipped and put on YouTube and Facebook as well, and Instagram. So he's starting to do well, and that's not even his main job. He actually has a real job outside of these YouTube streets. Okay. But he sometimes gives bad travel advice. And so one of the things I checked him on was telling people to use Tinder in dangerous places like parts of like Colombia and the Dominican Republic. See, he met his wife in the Dominican Republic through Tinder. So because of his subjective experience, he thinks that's something that can be extrapolated to everybody. And I said, no, that's not the case, especially when a person was specifically talking about Colombia. And I'm saying, you're going to earn a Darwin Award fucking around with Tinder in Colombia. And, he's, and so it's gotten to the point where now I feel like he might have been taking shots at me. And maybe I'm just a hit dog hollering. I can fully admit that. But if he was taking shots at me, recently there was a post where he was saying, don't listen to guys, making videos in their mother's basement. So first of all, I'm not in the basement. uh, I'm currently in my man cave, if people still say that, and you can tell because of all my stuff, you know, right there. But yeah. So, and the other thing is, I'm not some incel dwelling in my mother's basement. I am married and I own property overseas. Okay. And here's the thing. Yes, to be honest, Tinder is a good way to meet people overseas because it doesn't have the same stigma overseas that it does here because it's more of a recent dating app over there. So you can still use it for hookups overseas, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't carry the same stigma as it does here that it's just for like, you know, people wanting to cheat and hookups and all that sort of stuff and a bunch of losers who aren't otherwise qualified for dating material, as Jerry Seinfeld would say, undateable. So um, there's that. However, you're not meeting the cream of the crop on Tinder. Not here, definitely, and still not overseas. Yes, he may have anecdotally met his wife, but that's not going to be the case for everyone. And telling people to do it in dangerous places in Colombia and DR is definitely a bad look. Um, and yeah, I'm all right. Sorry, I'm just gonna go there. So the other thing is, I mean, he's a bit of a fat fuck, and he's already been divorced. So yeah, he Tinder would be something that he would need anyway. Um, and he'll boast about how much he makes. Yes, he makes well over six figures and all that sort of stuff. But if that's your way of getting women by leading with your wallet, that's kind of lame. And to be perfectly frank, whatever country I go to, I can get women just on my looks. I don't know what you heard, but yeah, I don't have to lead with my wallet. Whatever is or is not in my wallet, I don't have to lead with it because I'm attractive enough to get women in every country I step in, not just in my basement. But yeah, I just want to say that because I don't know if he was taking shots at me, if it was in general, or if I'm just a hit dog hollering, and I may fully admit to that. But yeah, I'm attractive enough that I don't need to lead with my wallet because I'm not a goofy, morbidly obese dude with a fat, hairy face that needs to show women that I can provide for them to be attracted to me. And I don't have to go to the ghettos of third world countries to get women. And I don't have to swipe right on Tinder to find them. I can just go boots on the ground and talk with them. Because, I kind of grew up in a time in the 90s where you actually had to have game to talk to women. So there's that too. I'm not socially awkward. I look good. That's admitted. Come on. Come on. But anyway, no, I'm joking. But no, seriously, no. Um, Guys, you can use Tinder if you're just looking for a fun time overseas. Go ahead, but you're not. But the chances of you meeting the woman of your dreams on there, I mean, wifey marriage materials status, is going to highly depend on a lot of factors. So why leave it to so many subjective variables? I say go boots on the ground and find women that way. Just be yourself. And if you have to leave with your wallet, prepare to meet women who are thusly attracted to that. But I'm just a contrarian.